Aloha family! I had a request to do a video explaining some popular gay slangs. There are so many, but I've chosen 5 big ones for today. And I've named this video LGBTQ Slangs because gay men get a lot of attention for these phrases, expressions, whatever, but we do share these words with our brothers and sisters in the community. So it's important that we don't forget about them. Okay, number 1, dying, dead, or deceased. So we all know what it means to die or to be dead. Deceased is a formal word or adjective to describe someone who is dead. But in the LGBTQ world, we use these 3 words to describe something that is super funny. For example, oh my gosh, girl, yesterday Mr. Morris went to close the door and he fell on his face. I was dead. I was dying. Okay, number 2, to come for someone. This is a phrasal verb and it means to try and insult somebody or to bring up all the negatives or the things you don't like about them or something they did. For example, I was at work minding my own business when all of a sudden my coworker Susan asked me why I never do my job right. And I said, I do everything right, Susan. And then she started telling me everything she didn't like about me. I said, Susan, why are you trying to come for me right now? Okay, number 3, gagging or gagged. Now, literally, to gag means to almost throw up or vomit because somebody put something in your throat. You know, like when the trash smells really bad and you're like, ugh, I think I'm gonna gag. Well, in the LGBTQ world, this is a good slang. If you say I'm gagging, you mean I'm amazed, I'm impressed. I'm like, whoa, wow, what? For example, when I saw Kara's wedding dress, I was gagging. I was gagged. Oh. And another one, at the end of her performance, Daisy dropped into a split and everybody was gagged. Okay, number 4, to clock someone or to clock someone's tea. Tea refers to the truth. So when you clock someone, it means to find out the truth about someone else's secret or to talk to somebody about something they don't want everybody else knowing. Like this. I didn't want anybody to know I used fake flowers for my art project. Well, when Cindy saw it, she clocked my tea. She said, oh, where did you buy those fake flowers from? And number 5, this is not a word, not a phrase, but a sound. However, it's still important to our vocabulary. The tongue pop. So, the tongue pop is used to add emphasis or focus to certain words and sentences we say. It often adds attitude or sarcasm. Here's an example. If you want to win the competition, you have to be the best dancer ever. Oh, that's not a problem. So it's like adding a little period of attitude. How do you do it? Well, everyone does it differently, but here's my process. It's 4 steps. Step 1, gather some spit on the top of your tongue. Step 2, push or press your tongue up against the area on the top of your mouth just behind your front teeth. In linguistic terms, we call this the alveolar ridge. ah. Step 3, with the same force that you're pressing against the top of your mouth, press against it so your tongue releases or moves down in the opposite direction. And step 4, add the extras. There are some extra things you can do to make your tongue pop more exciting. Your options include moving your neck back and forth, another option, try raising your eyebrows. And finally, I think the best and easiest option is using your hands. And when you feel comfortable, it's most effective using a combination of all 3 expressions. So just remember ne, neck, eyebrows, hands. So try it the next time you're feeling a little sassy or need to show some attitude. No, officer, I wasn't speeding. Maybe not that one. Alright, so I hope that helps you learn a little bit more culture about our LGBTQ language world. There are so many more, but we'll save those for another time. Now you better go because you have some studying to do.